smell a customer.
And I smell resources. Hello, everybody! Welcome back to Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight. Today we're going to be playing more Fire Emblem Fates Revelation. Last time we left off, technically I skipped chapter 16. Or technically I skipped chapter 16. I actually haven't skipped anything. We're doing both chapter 16 and 17 today, and you'll understand why when we get to it. But, I wanted to tackle both of them today. Get them taken care of. Let's do a Lapis. Come on, Kaze. 8, 3, miss, 2, 8. 8, 3, oh! That was good. That was good. Alright.
That was a good fight.
Excellent fight. Alright. Private quarters. Inviting an ally. Why don't we invite Hana to the group?
I don't like being inside. I'd rather be outside training.
Okay. Okay. Jeremy and Hana's relationship improved. Yay. Alright. There are so many conversations in here. We're gonna feed Lilith real quick. Tackle that one support conversation we have left. Fish. Where's... I swear I had something I was working on, but I don't remember where it is. What was I working on? I had something. Oh! I was like, where's my... I remembered why. Water bottle. Thirsty. Urban level be attained. Yay! Nimble. Like the dragon you are. With our next upgrade, we are going to want to upgrade Lilith, because she is at level 20, and that is the max cap for that first segment. So let's go ahead and move out. Today we are heading to the lava fields for chapter 16, White Flames. Crap, I forgot the support log. I'll wrap that up right before we do the chapter. No Norian attack can break through my defenses. Lord Ryoma entrusted me with aiding Lady Hinoka in protecting this castle. Even if it costs me my life, I will not fail. Don't worry, Yukimura. I've returned. 2 strikes. 1 critical hit. Lord Ryoma. 2 down. Up for more, Scarlet? Oh, you bet I am. Now's probably a good chance to...
Excellent.
Lord Ryoma, I'm so glad to see you've returned unharmed.
Yes.
It's good to be back. I'm sorry that you had to care for everything for so long. Hey there, those glasses of yours are pretty sharp. Any chance you could point me toward wherever I could get a pair?
Pardon?
What? Who are you?
That's right.
Ah, I forgot to introduce her. This is Scarlet. She was part of the resistance group in Nor. We became friends at Sheev, and she's returned with me to help lend a hand. Some of our fighters have come as well. They'll help defend Castle Shirasagi.
Glad to meet you.
The, pleasure is all mine. Hey.
By the way, Yukimura, I ran into Zoribia and Nestra. Lady Zoribia made it all the way there?
Yes.
Yeah, indeed. She asked me to join her in trying to end the fighting. She said the same thing to me when we met at Fort Jinya. Quit putting notifications on my computer. Jeez. I am maddened by that. She said that if I wanted to help her, I should meet her at the Bottomless Canyon. She also said that I had to be there before the skies over Hoshido and Nor changed color. Zoremia claimed there was more, but that she wasn't able to share it. So she told us the same thing. I don't think it's in Zoremia's nature to lie. And there's a leadership quality about her that just attracts followers. I remember being jealous of her as a child, in fact. Even at such a young age, she displayed the characteristics of a ruler. Silly to be jealous of her, right? Lord Ryoma, I wonder if that played a part in my transgression against her. What do you mean? That day, the Norians came and kidnapped Zoraimia. I was there. If I had been stronger, I could have been able to stop them. I failed in my duty as an older brother. I knew it then, and I still feel that pain. And I can't be sure that I tried my hardest because of that jealousy.
You mustn't.
You mustn't feel that way. That event was out of your control. You were very young then, and even if you had been as strong as you are now, it's impossible to think that you could have changed the outcome that day.
Sure.
I know, Yukimura. But I still believe that I need to come to terms with these feelings. Which is why I'm going to head to the Bottomless Canyon. I've decided that I trust Zoraimia and will fight for her cause. That is the only way I feel I can make up for failing to protect her. Ryoma, I won't ask you to explain any further. But if you're gonna fight for Zoraimia, I'll join you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Scarlet. Hello, Ryoma. Hinoka, I see you've done an excellent job protecting the castle. I'm sorry to do this to you, and I know I just arrived, but I must leave again. Zoraimia needs my help at the Bottomless Canyon. I want you to remain here with Yukimura and continue your... No, Ryoma, I'm going with you this time.
What?
What? I overheard you talking with Yukimura. You're not the only one who feels responsible for Zoraimia's kidnapping. You remember why I decided to learn the Naginata, right?
Yes.
Of course. It was so you could rescue Zoraimia someday, right? Correct. I can't even describe how much I regretted not being able to protect Zoraimia. I kept thinking, if I had only been stronger, or a better fighter, I could have protected her. But then, on that day when she chose not to side with either kingdom, I felt so betrayed. We'd only just gotten her back, and she was already turning on us. I was so stunned by her decision. I again couldn't act to change things. But I had time to think, and now I know for sure I'm going to help her. I want to show Zoraimia that I believe in her. As her older sister, I want to be with her until the end. Somehow I'm not surprised that stubbornness runs in the family. Sorry, Yukimura. Looks like you'll be handling the castle's defenses on your own. You will cause me nothing but trouble. Excuse me. Don't worry about the castle, Lord Ryoma. I'll make sure it's here when you return. Thank you, Yukimura. However, I do have one stipulation. You aren't allowed to complain if the castle isn't in the exact same condition. No harm shall befall the throne room, of course. But I can't be so sure that the bedrooms, specifically yours, won't be blown to bits. Anything can happen in a war, you know. Is he really gonna destroy their bedrooms? Of course. Also, you must promise me that you will return. Hoshido needs its royal family. Of course, Yukimura.
Thank you.
You have my thanks, Yukimura. I promise we will come back.
Well then,
Then I wish you good hunting.
here we go.
It's time to go. We haven't a moment to waste. The skies will change soon. Shirasagi throne room to the lava fields. I don't have my cup with me because I need to start drinking more water. That's why I have a water bottle. So. Aw, there's no one else here. Looks like neither Ryoma nor Prince Xander were swayed to join us.
Oh?
Let's not give up yet. The skies above Nor and Hoshido haven't completely changed. Still, there isn't a lot of time left. It's getting more difficult to see the difference between noon and night. I never knew what it looked like when the skies changed. Someone's approaching. That's Hans and an Norian army! Instead of getting Prince Xander's cooperation, we get an assault! Can't believe he would do this. This is your answer, Xander? Listen to me, Zoraimia. You must stay strong. We can't lose here, or all we've done will have been for nothing. Follow me, you scum! We'll hurl the Horians. Excuse me. Hoshians and traitors into the canyon. You're not a malignite, girl. Why do you have access to the tomes? Don't get any closer! I won't let you lay a finger on my sister!
What?
I can't say anything about this. Sorry to keep you waiting, Zorimia.
No need to worry.
Don't worry, we've come to fight by your side.
Let's have some fun.
Did you see the enemy army? This is all the looks of a fantastic battle.
Everyone.
You all came. Even Hinoka is here. Victory is all but assured now.
Just in time.
I'm so glad that you all decided to believe in us, in Zoramia. I apologize for interrupting this happy family reunion, Lady Hinoka, but you have forgotten to introduce us, your loyal retainers. Huh? You are... I am called Azuma. If you make foolish mistakes and injure yourselves, I can push you right. I'm Setsuna. I'm good with a bow. Azuma, you are standing on my foot. My apologies. As Azuma said, these two are my retainers. Don't judge them by appearances, they come through when it counts. Zorimia, after all this time, I'm finally with you. I'm happy that the two of us can fight side by side again.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hinoka. Thanks to everyone who came. We don't have time for a tearful reunion. We need to get it into position. Like he said, we are going to get into position, but I want to talk to Hayato and Effie first. Okay, still yourself, Hayato. Here we go. Hayato, do you need some help with that? What, this traveling road? No, cross that. Here, let me just help a bit. Guys, you make that look easy. Jeez. So where do you want this? Over in the storehouse? Well, sure. I mean, now that you're already carrying it, you might as well. Are you supposed to move all this stuff? Because I think I can get it in one trip. One trip? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. It usually takes me at least 5 trips. And there you go. All done. Thanks. I owe you one. What's the matter? Did I put it in the wrong place? No, it's just... I can't believe you're that much stronger than me. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. Oh, Hayato, I'm stronger than everyone. It's kind of my thing. Besides, do you even need much strength to cast spells? No, I suppose I don't need to be any stronger. But I'm a grown man. I'm tired of being treated like a child. Maybe bulking up would get me the respect I deserve. Well, I respect you, Hayato, but I'd also be happy to help you with training. Oh, that sounds good. Especially after that raw display of raw power. Huh, that was nothing. Really. Really. I can't wait to show you how strong I am. I mean, I can't wait to show you how strong you can be. Thanks, Effie. I'm looking forward to it. If he gets a permanent strength boost at the end of that segment, that would just make it that much better. Alright, starting off. I want to remove Nyx from the fight and replace her with... I'm trying to remember who's paired with who. Kaden, right. View the map. So, we don't have access, we have control of them at the very beginning, yes. Hang on. Adjacent foes suffer half their inflicted damage. Okay. He's not that bad. I'm looking over the whole battlefield. We'll have access to all of these units right here on turn 1, but we cannot reposition them because they are technically on the far side of the battlefield. Pair up Tsubaki, Kaden, and Kagero. Alright. Let's fight. Okay. I'm only gonna say this once, and I'm technically gonna do this now. Save your game. There's a reason why I say save your game. This is gonna be a long fight. Let's start the battle.
Hey.
Zoremia, there appear to be a large number of dragon veins in this area. It's possible that activating them will allow us to manipulate the flames. Defeat the boss. We'll get around to why that segment is the way I said it in a second, but for now, Killer Axe, 2 strikes, 30% chance to hit. Two shots. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll do that. That was kind of pathetic, though. Alright, to my units. Starting things off. There are a few archers in the area that have access to... Excuse me. There are a few outlaws and adventurers in the area with access to bows. I highly recommend that you do not use units like Tsubaki in the early progression. So try your hardest to get others in the line of fire. That being said, that's the whole reason why I'm doing this. Alright. Can I attack you from afar? And you can't hit me. 15, 15, 30, down in one go. There we go. Alright. Good enough. Our only goal is to defeat the boss, but in trying to do so, we will most likely rout the enemy. So do not worry if your focus on one thing, yet you accomplish another. Don't worry about that. Really, Kaze? Come on. I'm just gonna have another unit take that one out. I'm gonna go right here. Right, okay. One shot. There we go. Okay. Some experience there. Little extra here. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Watch what happens. The flames will change periodically between a set of turns. I do not remember the exact number, but they will change turn by turn. Every once in a while. You can alter them as well by using the dragon veins. And the dragon veins don't disappear on this map, so don't worry about not being able to take out an enemy because reasons. Alright.
Remain calm.
You know the strength you can get. There's Mend. Okay. Switch, transfer, wrong side. There we go. Sorry, dude. Nothing personal. Just raw battlefield aggression. Alright. I forgot I hadn't moved her yet. Convoy. Do I have anything? Yep, I got another concoction there. Alright. I think it's every... Oh, it's randomized. Never mind. Doing an Alpha Yato shot there. Switch over to Kaze. Nope. Sword. Aw, come on. It's kind of sad. Okay. Nope, nothing. That would take it out, but she... Ooh, that's a sad thing. Steel Lance could move into the position there. She can only be hit by one, though. That's something I'm forced to think about, is where my units are placed, not just why they're placed there. Or why they're placed there, as well as where they're placed. I do like it with the game in total. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna move Selena out of the line of fire. Not in a literal sense, alright? Figurative. I'm gonna move her here. Scarlet here. Let's go. Single strike. All I need. And you're a pain in the butt. You know that? Hey! You couldn't hit me! Nah, she's got higher resistance. Alright. There we go! Don't have to worry about you. Rank B. Drop the hammer, or the axe, whichever you prefer. Ah, come on! I don't have a weapon I could throw. Makes that move kind of sad, but... Okay. Ah, come on. That's pretty sad, though. I gotta try and keep out of their way. Hey! Setsuna got a kill! I didn't think I'd ever be able to use that unit. Holy crap. Did not know it was gonna be like that. Oh, you jerk! I forgot you existed! Or I didn't know you existed, maybe. Trade. Concoction. Items use concoction. There you go. Nice work, Kagero. She'll have 2 damage, 2 health at the end of that. Okay. Rally your defense. Move up here. I don't have another way to heal you. Except through Ozma. I'm glad I have Ozma, but I don't have another way to heal her. This is one that doesn't have a Dragon Vein, is it? No, that... Oh! Come on! That is just jerk placement. That is just jerk placement 101. I'm actually gonna go up this way. If I can get... Alright. These units are moving their fastest. Sucks to be you. I'm a great lord! Looks like I'll be able to help more folks now. Yay! Alright. Kaze. Oh, no, you can't move. Gosh dang it! Everybody's stuck! That is the worst thing to have happen to me. That axe has a higher... That axe has a raised value, so... Kinda bad! We do 10 out of 24. Drop me to 14. I could still survive another hit. Okay. I'm down to the point where survival is what I'm thinking about. Not winning. Surviving. That's not a good thing. Do you have... You got a vulnerary. You've got a vulnerary. What do you have? You got a vulnerary. You don't have anything. I could have traded. Alright, well there's that Dragon Vein. That lava stays down. Okay. As long as I remain out of battles, I should be fine in that case. Sword is mightier than the axe, but the pen is mightier than the sword. Good thing there are no pens in this game. That is such a jerk move! Such a jerk move. No, you guys don't have a healing item. I can't get anybody over to you fast enough. Gods. Alright. Okay, this is just painful. Alright, now. What if 15-15, he can't damage me. Thank you. Boom! One and done. Ryoma's trapped! Great. That's the only unit left. Alright. Take out you before you cause any trouble. Killer bow! I can't use it, though. There we go. Alright, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Level 25, I get Ether! Thank God. That is a very powerful skill. That is partly satisfying, but entirely painful. Excuse me. Oh, I'm right there on the Dragon Vein. Okay. Thank God. I will not be touching you, so... I'm gonna have you over here to alleviate that real quick. Where's Hinoka? There she is. Alright. If only I was a tad bit faster, or could move slightly farther. Dang it. Wait a minute. Alright. Now, I've technically got Ryoma here. Ha! Can't fight in there. Alright. I probably should have bought some healing items beforehand, but I did not think about that. Items, concoction. Steel axe. Okay. $18 twice. Not a good idea. $40 twice. There we go. Hope you're all prepared to die. Actually, I don't really care if you're ready or not. The more of you I kill, the better promotion I get as a reward. Earl Hans. No, Duke Hans. Yes, that has a nice ring to it. Ugh. To die to the likes of you. I can't stand it. Well, we got a killer bow and a tomahawk. Alright. Get ready.
It's over.
We did it. We won. The battle is over.
No.
No, don't relax just yet. It's not quite finished.
Huh?
What?
How troubling.
Look over there. Was that Iago? Nor sent his army after us too? So, Hans has failed. That's a shame. He made for a pretty good pawn. At least he softened up Zoramia's army for me. Well, time to get started. Chapter 17, Black Flames. This is why I said we would be tackling Chapter 16 and 17 together. Jeez, there are so many of them. Do we need to retreat and regroup?
No.
No, I don't think we can afford to flee. If we run away, we might not be able to fight our way back to the bottomless canyon.
No.
Then our only choice is to stay and fight. But are we digging our own graves here? This can't be how everything ends. We've come so far.
We can do this.
Don't worry, Zoramia. We'll be alright.
Brother.
Ryoma, I'm just not sure.
Listen.
Listen, Zoramia. I didn't come all this way just to die or turn tail and run. Everyone here has come to fight with you because they believe in you, including me. Cast off your worries. No matter how dire things look, we must fight on. The Otto chose you to carry it. I know you can do this.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ryoma. Alright. Looks like we don't have a choice. Everyone prepare for battle. Just like that, I'm going to take a look at my units real quick. We get Ryoma, who has Bushido. If he's supported by the same or lower leveled unit, he grants crit +10 and a +2 and -2 damage dealt and taken. Hinoka has Rallying Cry. Allies within 2 spaces deal +2 damage. Ozma has Divine Retribution. When he has no weapon equipped, adjacent foes suffer half their inflicted damage. I briefly looked over this one and never actually said anything about it. It is very helpful with him. Optimistic, this unit recovers 150% the usual HP when healed by a staff. This is Setsuna. Scarlet has In Extremis, grants crit +30 when this unit has 25% HP or less. I'm going to take a look at the stats real quick. Yeah, 121, 116. I think I'll grab you and you. That's actually a pretty good idea. That is a really good idea. Let's do that. In case you guys aren't aware of this, I am turning Hinoka into the, the Dark Falcon class, a class that was entirely based off of the Dark Flyer in Fire Emblem Awakening. She gains the ability to use tomes, and that's about it, but it does give her a few higher stats that I can work with. Not to mention, she's got a stat boost for being paired up with Caden. Caden's already at his breaking point. Oh, hang on. Inventory. Mozu. I don't know why I'm carrying Mozu with me, but I feel like she could gain some experience from this. And with that, I think it's time to fight for now. Victory! Seize! That is all we have to do. But we have friggin' Iago in the way. And he's carrying Thimblevetter. That's actually not too bad of a tome. He's also got these little segments. There are 3 turrets in the area. They do have their strong points, and I highly recommend you stay out of their range, if you can. I'm gonna keep you guys out of the line of fire until I can get you two segmented. Alright. Down without a fight. Alright. Learned Astra. That is a very helpful skill. I didn't think about that, but Ryoma's really close to that. Like, he was really close to that when you get him in the first place. And we're outnumbered. There's too many reinforcements. How many soldiers can there possibly be? Things are looking bad.
You have my aid.
Don't worry, Zorimia. We'll get you through this.
Trying to get killed?
Jeez, you really can't get anything done without our help, can you?
Huh?
Wait a minute. I know those voices. Could it really be?
Just in the nick of time.
Looks like we have arrived just in time.
You have the
You
devil's
got.
own luck.
You must have the devil's luck, Zorimia. Xander! Leo! We fight together, Zorimia. I'm sorry it took us this long to join you.
I'll fight too.
Iago's forces will prove no match for me. I'll crush them in the blink of an eye. I never liked his illusory magic. It would be a pleasure to remove him permanently from the battle, from the Northern army. So his forces didn't come here on your orders. But I still don't get it. What made you change your mind?
No.
We'll talk more later, Zorimia. We don't have much time before the skies change. We have to combine our strength and clear the way to victory.
Understood.
Alright. Can't be. Lord Xander and Lord Leo have turned traitor. That's fine. They weren't the most easily manipulated of pawns. King Garen's grand plans must be accomplished no matter what. I'll strike down anyone in the way, be they royal blood or common peasants. The future holds no place for any of you. And the music changes for the better. Welcome in, Prince Xander of Nor and Prince Leo of Nor. If you're wondering what they are doing in this chapter, of course, they're here to aid Zorimia. But Leo's special ability, Pragmatic, grants +3 to damage dealt and -1 to damage taken against injured foes. This is foes that have already taken damage at this point. And Chivalry is Xander's. Grants +2 damage dealt and -2 damage taken against foes who have full HP at the start of the combat. It's very helpful. Very helpful. Well... I want the javelin. Nope, I don't. I'll just wait. Crap. Trade. Give me my javelin back. Stabby, stabby. Do I get to stab people with it? If you point it at the enemy.
This is my chance.
Wow, already level 26. That's pretty far along. Alright. 20x 2. Not bad. Alright. Ixnay on the Arden Pay. Defensive 24. I probably can survive that for a while. I wonder... I probably should do that. Okay. Change it up a little. Okay. No damage. Blink. Alright. No! You jerkbag! Full metal jerkbag! Try seeing that try making that anime make sense. Who knew I had room to improve? I did. It's not in a good way. Alright. And I believe it No! Come on! That guy was gonna die anyway! Alright, there's the rest of them. We finally caught up with you. Why? Why would you leave us behind? Perhaps our liege is a fan of seeing us suffer. I can understand. Ah, you're so slow. If I'd left a river of blood in my wake, like I normally do, you'd be swallowed by it. Thank you for not leaving a river of blood for us, Perry. You're the absolute best. More reinforcements? It took the 4 of you long enough. Don't worry, Zorimia. These late arrivals are retainers to myself and to Leo.
Yes.
That we are, ready and eager to help, as ordered. I am Niles, retainer to Lord Leo, and the enemy looks to be quite angry. Don't worry, it will be my genuine pleasure to make them regret crossing you. Loyal retainer of Lord Leo. I have cut through the darkness of space to serve my lord however he needs. My unmatched skill with magic will tear through the enemy's ranks. Nice to meet you. One of Lord Xander's retainers. I know that our paths crossed once before, but I will fight by your side now. That's all. Please, it's a bit embarrassing to be stared at by everyone.
Hi, I'm Perry.
P as in pierce, E as in eviscerate, R as in rupture, and I as in injure. P as in pulverize was your first way of introducing yourselves in Conquest. Like Laszlo here, I'm Lord Xander's retainer. I learned a new way to go about butchering the enemy. Can't wait to show it off. Wow, always good to get new allies. Make use of them as you see fit. Don't let us down, Zorimia. Not after we brought up so much help.
Thank you.
Thank you, Xander. Thank you, Leo. Alright. This is where combat gets interesting. Niles has kidnapped. Grants capture command if the castle has a prison. Which we do, so we can capture enemies. I do not want to capture enemies at this moment in time, though. Oh, wait. Javelin. Yeah, thank you. This way. I actually have a chance at capturing that. Rally there. Oh, you are simply annoying beyond comparison. Let's capture you. There we go! Perfect. Norian was captured. Let us attack you. I don't have an item to heal me. That's saddening. The fact that... Ah, dang it! Ugh. Well, he gets movement +1 to 7. His defense is not enough. Crap. Okay. I don't want to lose anybody. That's my that's the problem with this. Is that I don't want to lose anybody in cold blood. Nice try. This way I can actually retaliate in case something goes wrong. Ah, crap. Okay. It's as good as I can do for now. Alright. What I should have done was tried to hold my defenses back there. That might have worked. Okay. You filthy dirtbag! Why would you attack Perry? Why would you do that? Gods! You are becoming a pain in my butt right now. Alright. Hand axe will take care of you. Guard Naginata twice takes you out. Alright. Ha! Reinforcements. Eight and 1. Okay. Alright. I have to be extremely careful about who I have exposed to the enemy.
Alright.
Power is growing. Ugh. Oh, she has a steel lance. Crap. Why didn't I think of that before? You are disgraceful beyond comparison. Right, I suppose that'll work for now. Alright. I need to draw their fire. As in, their magic prowess. No! Just get out of range. Just get out of range. Focus on that if you can. Four damage. Alright. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, right! I never went over there. I never went over the other three's abilities. Parry has Bloodthirst. If she attacks and defeats a foe, she gains +4 to strength, magic, skill, and speed for 1 turn, and 1 turn only. It's very helpful. Laszlo has a rally command that raises the strength and speed +1 to units within 2 spaces for 1 turn. It's very helpful. Odin has Aching Blood, crit +10 when using a custom weapon with a name of at least 12 characters long. We don't have a weapon like this for right now, so we're not going to see much benefit from it yet. Separate you to right there. Ryoma, swoop in, take him out. Nice work, buddy. Alright. Move in there, Odin. Alright. I know I'm coughing a little, but... Oh, jeez. Alright, here we are. Guard Naginata. Oh! Hey! Jeez. You're just asking for trouble. Looks like I have to go around the back way. Dang it. Two strikes and he's dead. That's sad. 9 twice and she's still alive, so... And he's got a lower hit rate. Okay, first off... let's... Okay! Gotcha! Magic user done. Alright. I really don't have a healer out, with the exception of Felicia. But she's very frail, if you will. Gotcha. Alright, there's 18.
What?
Speed +2. Not bad. Sander, move over this way. Odin, move here for now. Kamala, move over to here. Rally the rest. Leo, move to this segment down here. Perry, we're gonna need you soon. And our main Oh! I've got a plan! I got a plan now. I can turn this around really quickly. Alright, so my first plan, set into motion. Get Leo healed as much as possible. It doesn't matter how many turns you take. The only thing that matters is getting everything else taken care of. Transfer, staff, heal. Yes. Alright. Heck no. You would get caught in the fire and destroyed on sight. Just put you right here. All right. All right. You're good. Steel sword. Done. Okay. Leo, if you move over this way. We can do that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Siegfried. Thank you. Perry, move up here. Attack from range. Thank you very much. Is she out of the line of fire? Not quite. Move Zaremia in to block it. Move Ryoma over here to block it as well. That's not going to cover it. Elevated defense for all of them. Alright. Move Hinoka into position. You all. Strength and speed +1. I have Niles and Odin paired up for right now. Alright. This is a ballista, so if I get that ballista taken care of... Nope. Alright. Move Xander to a position where... Alright. Now we've got a fire orb. Now we've got that fire orb in our grasp. We can have Felicia on standby. I'm starting to let my evil side out a little too much. I'm enjoying this a little too much. Alright. That's done. Now with that, we can move Kamala down this way. Alright. It's clicking now. I remembered how I made the perfect run of this. And by perfect run, I mean I didn't lose any troops. Alright. Ryoma, level 6! That's interesting. I'm ready to lead my kingdom. Alright. Now that we have that... It's a very intriguing process. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Separate them right here. Alright. Ah, crap. I paired her up instead of helping someone else out. Alright. Gotcha. Gotta be in lances, I gotta be in swords. I'm on my way to the A in swords. You're the only one left now. Alright. Alright, I got to heal a little. Ether is a 2-hit attack. If it activates, it heals you on the first strike and ignores the defensive resistance on the second strike. It's very helpful. Ooh. Parry. Get ready to pulverize. Technically, all I have to do is seize, but I want to do a little bit more. A strategist and a Dark Knight. Let's try attacking Iago with this. No damage. Ballista. Miss! How are you avoiding those? It's an avoidance of 20. Alright. I must congratulate you for making it as far as you have. However, it is now your time to die. With you out of the way, this world will be King Garen's for the taking. Enjoy reflecting on all your mistakes. In the afterlife! Alright, Xander took a hit, but he's fine right now. And now... low-level unit! Boom! This can't be happening! My plan was perfect! King Garen, help me! Guess you could say he got screwed. Alright. Ah, they're both in the way. Okay. Wait. Alright. I can do that. with the maiden for some extra damage. Yeah, there we go. All enemy units taken out. So if this was a route mission, I would have cleared that. I guess I didn't need to do that. Huh. I guess I didn't need to save beforehand. Yeah! The reason I said save beforehand is you're not going to get a chance to come back to these chapters, number one. And number two, you only have the opportunity to play both of these chapters together. You don't have the opportunity to play them separately and save in between. Alright. It seems like that's the last of them.
Oh, wow.
Xander! Leo! I'm so glad you're here! My goodness, Elise. Do you really need to bounce around like that? Though I'm happy to see our wonderful brothers as well. Now all four of us are together, just like the Hoshiden brothers and sisters. What? You had the entire Hoshiden royal family with you? And those thugs were still giving you trouble? I have to admit, I find that a bit disappointing.
What?
What did you just say? Are you mocking us?
No.
No, of course not. I'm merely speaking my mind. I can already tell there will be trouble between me and this guy.
Hey.
Relax, Leo. We have to stop thinking in terms of us and them. We all made the choice to come here. You're right, Xander. I apologize. It's hard to get used to this, but after what happened to Father...
Huh?
What do you mean? Did something happen in Nor?
Well.
When we last saw Father, he said that Hoshito and Nor meant nothing to him. He commanded us to destroy both kingdoms. That's insane!
Sister?
Zorima, in Izumo, you said that you thought Father was being controlled. I didn't believe you then, but after seeing how Father has changed, I decided that you might have been correct all along.
Yeah.
It's true, Leo. I haven't lied to you. The real enemy is controlling King Garen.
Sorry.
I apologize for calling you a traitor. If I had trusted you sooner, we would be in a better situation now.
No.
You don't need to apologize. Just having your trust means more to me than you know. As for me, until now I've risked my life time and time again in the defense of Nor. I have no intention of turning my back on my kingdom. But if Father is not himself, and is in fact a danger to our home, then it is my duty to follow you, and do what is best for Nor. Zoremia, I trust you. I trust that you will remain true to your goal for a lasting peace.
Big brother.
Xander. Then I propose a truce between our kingdoms. What do you mean, Prince Ryoma?
Listen.
You and I are similar, Xander. Both in our goals and our motivation. And our voices. Apparently I'm using the same voice for the dudes on both sides of the family. If there's a way to bring peace to our two kingdoms, that is the cause I will support. For the sake of our sister, for the sake of the world, let us be allies in this. I accept your proposal, Prince Ryoma. I hope that we can achieve a peaceful world.
That can't be.
Ryoma and Prince Xander working together? I never thought I'd see it. Just make sure you don't slow us down, Hoshidans. You don't seem to share your brother's open mind.
Sorry, darling.
I apologize for Leo. He bears you no ill will. Don't let it worry you. We can't have you sully your pretty face with a frown. I'll do my best to help everyone as much as I can. You're on the sidelines, though. Sorry about that. I probably should have brought you in for this battle. Yeah! I'm gonna do the exact same thing! And be a bad person about it. Come on!
Thank goodness.
Isn't this wonderful, Zoremia? You managed to win over your family, blood-related and not. Because of the choice you made, all of this became possible.
Yes.
Thanks, Azura. And thank you all. It means more than I could say for everyone to trust me.
Let's go.
We better get going, Zoremia. Now that we've secured so many allies, we should do what we came here to do. Once we reach our destination, we can tell everyone what we know. And that endeth chapter 16 and 17. Jeez. Oh boy, that was a long age chapter. We got a lot of support conversations here. We've got Laszlo, Perry, Kaze, Rinka, Azuma, Setsuna, Hinoka, Ryoma, Kamala, Keaton, Kaden, Kagura, Takumi, and Zoremia. Sorry, me and Keaton. Hey, you. Do you have a minute? Sure. What's going on? I thought today would be the perfect day to show you some of my treasures. You ready? You might want to bring a drool rag. This could get messy. That's okay. I think I'll be able to contain my drool. Thanks, though. You're lost. Okay, first up, a spool of spider webbing. There are even spots with flies and bugs and stuff. Sort of like raisins in a cookie, but, you know, better. That's incredible. You bet your tail it is. And look at this! A necklace made from bat fangs. Just think of all the different animals whose blood has touched this stuff. They're still sharp. See? It's a little prickly when you wear it, but I think it feels good. No pleasure like pain. Wanna try? No, but thanks. Yeesh, tough customer. So what do you think? Pretty cool stuff, huh? Not really. I think I'm missing something. Why do you like this junk so much? What? Junk? Well, what have you got that's so much better? Come on, out with it. I don't have any treasures, but I do have books and ornaments that are dear to me. Neat. I knew you weren't a lost cause. You mean like moldy books, right? And how much rust you got on your ornaments? Anything fully crusted over yet? No. Nothing moldy or rusted. So they're just normal. Ugh. No account for taste, I guess. I guess not. But that doesn't mean we still can't get along, right? What do you say? Friends? Maybe you could teach me how to appreciate this stuff. What? Who said I wanted to be friends? Sure wasn't me, I'll tell you that. I just wanted to make you see how great my treasures are, is all. But I guess if you want to be friends, I can deal. Keaton, your tail is wagging again. It is not wagging! Ah. That was kind of interesting. Takumi and Kamala. I bet you could probably see who Takumi's going to be paired up with. Good afternoon, Prince Takumi. Oh, it's you. I'm not interrupting, am I? Not exactly. But let me make something perfectly clear. I don't trust you. Not entirely. I see. And why not? We're allies only by convenience. Things could have easily turned out differently. I still don't know if I can put my life in your hands. Are you worried that I'll... I'm not worried! That's overstating it. Ahem. I'm just exercising a healthy amount of caution. No one would fault you for that, though I am sorry to hear it. It's not about you. I don't trust anyone I've just met. You don't trust anyone at all, not even Ryoma. Case in point, you've actually had her in the army longer than Ryoma. Isn't there anything I can do to earn your trust? That's a good question. I don't know. Why don't we dine some afternoon by the lake together? Just the two of us? Sounds like a trap. Not at all. Once we establish a rapport, your skittishness around me will be gone. Unless... Are you afraid to be alone with little old me? I'm not afraid of anyone. Fine. Lunch. You and me. The lake tomorrow at noon. Afraid? Ha! This is just what I was hoping for all along. I look forward to it. I'm looking forward to that as well. Let me grab my binoculars. Okay! No, that was tactless. I'm sorry. Kagero and Ryoma have a conversation. Kagero, may I have a moment of your time? Of course, Lord Ryoma. Do you have a mission for me? The opposite, in fact. I wanted to express to you my gratitude for all of your hard work. Is there anything you'd like as a sign of my appreciation? My lord, you're much too kind. I couldn't possibly ask anything of you. It's really no trouble at all, Kagero. Really. Is there anything you need? I'm grateful, my lord. More than I could say. I never imagined myself in this situation. It really is a difficult question. I didn't think it would be this challenging. Perhaps a special meal, or some new armor or weapons. I apologize, my lord. I've lived so much of my life without luxuries. The idea of having them, and especially of getting them without cost, it's foreign. Also, I do feel like I I do not feel like I have done anything to require such generosity from you. Knowing that you appreciate my efforts is enough. Yet I do not feel like I have done enough to thank you. Very well, Kagero. I order you to come up with something you would like to receive. Excuse me, my lord? And you'd best think of something soon. I'll be asking you about this every time I see you until you have decided. The stress is gonna give me a headache. I have every confidence that you'll think of something. Good luck. Wait, Lord Ryoma. He's gone. What am I going to do? You'll find out. We got Kaden and Hinoka. Who's a good girl? You're a good girl. Yes, you are. Huh? Is that Kaden? Hey, Kaden! What are you doing over there with all those Pegasi? Hey, Hinoka! I'm just grooming them. That explains all the brushes. Huh. I've never seen that kind before. And here I thought I knew my stuff when it came to Pegasus grooming. Yep, I had to request them special from the stable managers. I think these ones feel way better than the ones we were using before. Here, I'll show you how to use them. You just wash away the muck with this one, then brush the hair out with that one. And ta-da! Look how shiny and beautiful it looks. Impressive. I think I got a pretty good feel for which spots are the best. Guess grooming yourself every day will do that for you, huh? But you do seem much happier than usual. I know. I'm amazing, right? You know, if you like, I can give you a few pointers on how to brush your own Pegasus. Sounds great. I'll bring her around sometime soon. I can't wait. Aw, that's cute. Alright. Perry and Laszlo, that's what I thought. Ugh, no luck today either. Aw, shut down again, Laszlo? Perry. You didn't say anything mean to that girl you were with, did you? I didn't think so. I was just chatting her up like normal. Honestly, until she stomped off, I thought it was being pretty smooth. Still, I haven't gotten anywhere with a single solitary girl. Really? Maybe you could threaten to kill them if they didn't talk to you. That could get their attention. Probably, but I didn't want to be the kind of creep who coerces a girl into having tea. I know. I'll have tea with you. Really? Yep, you're a cool guy after all. I am? You're beet red. Have you struck out with every girl you tried to talk to? Not so loud, it's embarrassing. Oh, okay, I'll shush. I don't want to get on my buddy Laszlo's bad side. Perry, is there something I should know? You keep saying how cool I am and what good friends we are. Well, sure, we're partners. Just a couple of pals who work for Lord Xander. Oh, okay. But I like you as a person, too. 'Cause you kill loads of people. What? I can tell when someone's killed before. They smell like blood. It's a nice, relaxing scent. That's why I get along so well with you. Come on, let's go get that tea. We need to hurry back to Lord Xander afterward. Ow, my arm! Don't tug so hard. Why, yes, that was very fascinating. Well, I hope Laszlo can get out of that mess. Kaze and Rinka have their A-rank support conversation. Rinka, thanks again for helping me finish off those sweets the other day. I didn't know one could fit that much taffy into one's stomach. I can't believe I accepted food from you again. Speaking of which, I was just given another bag today. Care for another round? Again? You've got to be kidding me. I know. I tried to refuse again and again, but she wouldn't have it. How do you get all these people to give you gifts all the time? I'm gelatin. I'm gelatin. What? Nothing. I'm not jealous. Shut up. You know, there's an easy way to solve that gelatin problem. If you just told people you like candy, I'm sure they'd be happy to share with you. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm fine. Then I will have to engineer a way to get you candy secretly. Perhaps by eating more, you will come out of your shell. I'm not in a shell, and I don't need your help coming out of it! But if you were to find a way to get me more sweets, I might not object. Very well, consider it done. Perfect. Now, if you could just give me that bag of candy and some privacy. Of course. Good day, Rinka. That's kind of cute. I am still sad that Rinka is a level 9 Oni Savage. Alright, finally, Azuma and Setsuna. Oh, Setsuna. Say, are you coming up from a trip to the market? Yeah, how do you know? I just had a feeling. Did everything end up going okay? You got the proper portions for each of the ingredients, right? Of course, I got everything I needed. Lady Hinoka wrote out a detailed list. The store clerk was also kind enough to pick out each item for me. Whew, that's a relief. I have to say, I'm almost proud of you, Setsuna. You managed to run an errand without anything terrible happening. Nicely done. Oh, thank you. I see that your ability to comprehend sarcasm hasn't improved. What are you getting up to tonight? Oh, well, I'm going to cook dinner. I'm so excited about it. Ah, I see. Wait, what? Who in their right mind would let you near an open flame, let alone a kitchen? We're all doomed. What do you mean? I love to cook. Think of all the havoc your cooking has caused in the past. Whoever picked you to make food must have some sort of crazy death wish. This is going to be a culinary catastrophe. Oh, you think so? I'm glad you're excited. Setsuna, you really can be thick as a brick sometimes. You know what? You know that? Thank you for saying so. Never mind. I think I'll go and let Lady Hinoka know that you've made it back safely. Wait till you see what she's cooked. Alright! That is all of the support conversations for now. Why did I go into the smithy instead? Excuse me. I wanted to talk to you. Somebody dropped wheat. Alright. Cabbage. We've got some fish. We've got some meat. Okay. We've got a captured Norian here. I know that for a fact. No matter the task, I will carry it out with grace and poise. Even this. Persuade. Try and get Manfred on our side. Come on, man. Very well. If there are prospective allies here, I'll find them. I'm curious about Manfred and whether he'll join.
Let's get started. Perfect. Yes. Perfect.
Ah, come on! That was close! I thought it was gonna say perfect! I thought it was gonna be perfect. What's your bribe amount? 5 and 5, Emerald and Jade. I don't have either. It's like I need to go resource hunting. Alright. Do you think an accessory would look good on me? I admit I'm interested. How about a mage's circlet?
What?
Nice! Let us... Buying accessories for someone like me would be a waste, but it's your choice. Mage's circlet. You're far too kind. Thank you. Cool. Don't worry, you don't lose the accessory when you give it. It's just like who has it equipped. Not much for fighting, but I do wish I could win a prize for someone. Alright, let's fight. I'm gonna get a coral and put Zaremia in the lead. Paladin and a fighter. Aw, crap. Crap, 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 crap. No! Crap. Well, never mind, actually. That's not too bad. No damage. Jeez. That's hysterical. I was like, no! And then, ooh, not bad. It was kind of funny. Alright! 2 coral now. Nice! I'm gonna go into my private quarters. See who I can invite. Xander, Perry, or Hana? Let's talk to Lord Xander.
Oh, very amusing.
I'm too busy to be so casually summoned. I haven't time for chess. Fine, 1 game.
Nothing is more important than training. But I suppose one must also rest every now and then.
You could say that. He's got kind of my own voice in that sense. Alright. I don't know why I have the Tiny Toons theme song stuck in my head. I haven't even seen that. Not even a single episode of that. Alright, now, I do have one thing to point out. Ah, crap, I should have upgraded her segment. Oh, wait, never mind. Is it a level 2? No, it's a level 1. Alright.
Is there a plan?
Buildings. Upgrade. We have a lot we can upgrade. Lilith's Temple. Private Quarters is the new one. So let's upgrade this. What can we build as well? Oh, God! There's a ton! I gotta grind for Dragon Vein points if I'm gonna get everything. There's a healing title and a grave. The healing title in castle battles will heal your allies, and it's very handy. But I'm not going to include that. Let's see about upgrades. Lilith's Temple can be upgraded to level 3, and so can the Records Hall can be upgraded to level 2. You know what? I want to upgrade. Let's see. Do I have a ballista? Yeah, I've got a level 2 ballista. Okay, so upgrade, and let's upgrade the. Let's upgrade the arena. Let's do that. All right, I think that settles it. That is. I'll leave it at that. That's everything I wanted to do. Thank you so much for tuning back into Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight, and next time we'll be tackling Chapter 18, Veiled Kingdom. I'll see you all then.